So we're now going to play through the level and see all of the integration in action. So now we're going to approach with a different state for the interactive music, which occurs if there's the dirt footsteps, moving on to the grass footsteps. Now we'll be approaching the new interactive state. Our footsteps will change again. Footsteps. And we're hearing some torches ahead. So our low pass filter is working. We're going to go over and see our warrior princess again. Water footsteps working. So we're back onto our wooden footsteps. So we can hear the interactive music playing and the dirt footsteps. Now changing to the wooden footsteps, and you can hear the torches of the ambient sound bank. We're going to go over and see our warrior princess, where we'll have the continuous randomised containers being triggered.
Oi, you! Think you're strong? Let's dance!
Inside of Unity, I'm just going to show you around the different areas where I've assigned the, upon trigger enter, the footsteps wood to be played, attached to this box collider here in this game object. There's also one for the grass, which I can, and the dirt, the water, and there's the sound banks game and a state start box for an interactive music, and a state later for the later music. I just applied two different states of music inside of this game through the interactive music hierarchy inside of Wwise. So all of the torches here on this map have been assigned the AK ambient script for the event name torches to be triggered upon start, and there's a game object inside called sound banks, where I've applied the ambient sound bank here, which is triggering off the sound bank which is being generated through Wwise. Now if we go to the Wwise picker, we can see here that we have the sound banks of ambient footsteps, music and voices that are applied. Moving into the grass footsteps, and we'll go over here and we'll walk into state change for the interactive music. Hit another box collider, which is then going to be triggering off the randomised container for the wooden footsteps. We still have our randomised torches playing. As you can hear, set to 3D positioning inside of Wwise. Set on different loops and different randomised pitches. Go over and see the randomizer set within Wwise to play her.
Hey you, are you ready? Let's dance.
It's also set on cone attenuation so that you can hear it differently when you're behind her. Okay.
Oi, you look mean. Let's go.
So I'm going to start the game. Here you see the warrior princess selectable audio files that have been assigned through Wwise. But I will just play the game to show how the sequence works. So we walked into the first interactive music state. Now we're walking along the wood, you can hear the wood. Random containers operating through Wwise. Let's take the steps. There's also other random containers for the torches that you can hear. There are steps for 3D positioning, left and right, also on different loops. You start at different places. So we're going to go and see the warrior princess.
Oi, you think you're strong? Let's go.
So it's now selecting randomized audio files in a continuous step. We'll go back into the same radius area again.
Well, hello. You look mean. Let's dance.
So that's the audio you would see on the screen, all of the torches. Have in the UK the AK ambient script applied to them, which is triggered upon start, which is calling the event of torches, which is playing the sound bank of the ambient. And each of the torches have been set to be on infinite loop, with their pitch being varied by 50 cents each. And inside of you will see that each individual loop is set in different placements. So I'll show you torch 2 again. So the different loop points within inside of a different audio file. This is the share set attenuation for the torches. The show volume and attenuation as you approach. It's also been set to 3D positioning. There's no cone attenuation on this one, but a low pass filter has been applied to show the difference of what happens in the low pass filter as you. So inside of Wwise I created a attenuation for the princess under a share set. The attenuation curve shows that there's a max distance of 40, I would say in distance this is, away from the character, and an attenuation, a cone attenuation has been applied. So if I press, let's try again with the change.
Hey you look mean. Let's go.
So you can hear what it sounds like when you're behind the character, so you can audition that inside of Wwise.
Oi, you think you're strong? Let's fight.
When we come up closer to the character, so this is how the audio is going to behave. And this is because of the inner angle and the outer angle, and max attenuation and a low pass filter that's been applied. The low pass filter has just been to gradually change. So we can press play again.
Hey you look mean. Let's go.
We can hear what happens. For all of the events, we have one for footstep, one for music state, one for princess, and one for torches, which have been assigned to the sound banks of ambient. If I go to sound bank manager, that have been assigned to voices here. We have the unit princess, the event of princess. We have music, where it has the interactive music layouts, and the event of music state, which just changes the state. We have footsteps here, where we have the footstep event being called in the sound bank, and the ambient, where it has the torches which apply to the audio inside of the active mixer hierarchy, and the torches, torch 2, and the variables of the loops here. Interactive music, we have the later music, which is made of 2 musical segments here that are inside of this playlist segment of Flute Village and Strings Village. So if we can hear this music. Which inside of Unity is set to a later state under the Game Syncs tab. And Start Music, which is set to a start state, which has been assigned to a box collider inside of Unity for changing the state. Over to the Game Syncs tab, here we have later, and we have start. With our warrior princess, like our torches, we have a 3D positioning set up with the attenuation set to princess, which is using a share set, and we have a randomized container here and a switchable container. So the randomized container is playing either Hey You, Oi You, or Well Hello, or and then followed by, because it's a continuous container, Are You Ready, Think You're Strong, You Look Mean. So it's selecting an individual one of those each time randomly, and Let's Dance, Let's Fight, and Let's Go, which is what you hear inside of Unity through the integration. So I'm just going to look at the general settings. You can see that it's a sequence, and it will restart at the end of each time that it's gone through the whole of the sequence inside of the sequence container. Interactive music states is playing later. This is playing the start state. In the later state, the wood. We're going to go into another dirt. So now we're walking into the dirt. So this is now integrated inside Wise, and now we're going to find the grass patch for the change of grass state.